So, what do people think about Talos 2?
Looking back, the civilization band has come a long way. We've carved out a long history in this perilous world. Since we first set foot on Talos... Mr. Roman, we are back with your notes and plant samples.
Good job, everyone. I'm about to start. Hey, don't be shy. Come closer and gather round for a better look. Wild variants of common crops tend to make smaller seeds, but these are still edible. They can be identified with the shape of the stalk. Can you see this fine line?
Yeah, I saw it, mister. Are we gonna grow them?
No, but you can juice the local citrones and mix them up with some herbs. It'll give you something capable of treating wounds. The dust hares were the ones who came up with this formula. Be careful, though. If you see leaves with barbs on the underside, it's a different toxic plant. Toss it away, because eating it will cause shortness of breath.
Ah, so that's what happened.
I know Mr. Roman is experienced, but I didn't expect him to be so knowledgeable.
Back when I met Roman, he was working at the transfer station near the fort. Roman would often give the truckers his special bran cake. The man probably gathered whatever was around. The years have gone by.
Mr. Soth, the situation in Valley 4 is complicated. Everyone needs to be properly identified. This will take a while given our current circumstances. If Mr. Roman is willing to vouch for you, we can send you and the most injured cases to the hub base. Perhaps...
I really appreciate your kindness. I really do. But we're starting to turn things around. There's no way I'll just pack up and leave. Supplies transport might be an issue, but with Roman's help, our people will manage. We'll keep looking for the victims and the refugees. Together, we'll get through these hard times.
Endfield will try to speed up our support in expanding this outpost. We can build a home where everyone feels safe.
We must carry Mark's torch and pass it on. I'll do whatever I can to make that happen.
What are you whispering about? We're gonna make some nutritious porridge and dressing salves for the wounded. Come and give us a hand?
Okay, we'll head right over.
Hi.
What's up, Daniel? You don't look happy.
This place isn't safe, and I need more muscle on patrols. I couldn't put a serious crew together. Soft keeps telling me how he's got nobody to spare and how we should avoid risks, but... no, I'm worried the trouble will come looking for us.
Yeah, we do have landbreakers prowling near this place. You found anything suspicious?
A few footprints. Pieces of bone that someone gnawed on. Oh, and the smell, God. I really think...
Hey, Daniel! We got an emergency! Them friggin' LBs are here! A mob of them! They're definitely up to no good.
What? So soon? Quick! Take the people and hide!
We can't let those LBs get any closer. Take us to the battle.
He's getting after
Here you go.
Break him off for your
Rolling thunder.
You alright? Are you hurt?
Damn! We chased off those pipe faces before, and now they're pulling this sneaky trick on us? Oh, Soth, if we got no other solutions in mind, I'm heading out to lay a few traps. I won't die holed up in a cave. It's not the same. I'm ex-military. I may have been discharged, but I won't sit on my hands while these blighted raiders mess up my place.
I know how you feel, Daniel. I know. I've seen all the hard work you put into everything here. Everyone knows how important you are. That's why we can't afford to let you handle the toughest jobs alone.
All right. Fine. You're right.
But we can't let this go on forever. Oh, what about those gun towers we constructed last time? Can we use them?
Those are stationary defense facilities. The LBs are getting smart. I don't think that we can get enough towers to handle every situation.
Oh yeah! We got our flashy techno protocol! If we know where the enemy is coming from, we can just rearrange our defenses.
All protocol facilities are furnished with basic sensors and data links. Real-time processing of signal feeds from facilities in the whole area should give us the early warning we need. We will place an early warning terminal here. It will monitor the surroundings for a potential attack and help us organize our defenses.
Indeed. Those facilities offer plenty of support fire. They can hold off an entire attack route if we're spread too thin.
Hey, come to think of it, this approach sounds pretty promising.
Warning. This area is subject to possible attacks. Warning. This area is subject to possible attacks.
Its automatic defenses will help fight back small-scale attacks. We can verify the system just to be on the safe side. Report personal status, team.
Hear that siren?
Here you go! All variables within estimates.
Support ready.
Perfect distance.
You pulled off a sleek move.
Good. One less problem to worry about.
So, what do people think about Talos 2?
Yo, I just thought of a joke. Anyone want to hear it? Hey, a little reaction, please.
Or
Entering core AMC area.
The wind never stops. Need.
Engaging. Stay safe, team.
Oh, we're so committed! Fingers crossed for a bonus. Too bad. They almost had a chance. Oh, we ready to play?
Time to fight.
All variables within estimate.
Raging wind!
Your end awaits.
Commence L7, and not the will.
Like a flash, it struck. I shall sweep the rest. This is gonna be loud. To Serenity they shall return.
Yep. We totally couldn't have done it without you.
All operators accounted for. The team... Engaging. Stay safe, team.
Oh, so committed.
Right then.
Expert bonus.
Shows over.
Target locked. Fire!
Like a flash, it struck.
Returning with my strength.
See, I knew this would come.
To Serenity they shall return.
Yep. We
someone's over there.
Still waiting for something?
Operator Prolica, standing by. Now, I would just need to tune this to maximize the spoils of our victories. Now, I would just need to tune this to maximize the spoils of our victories. Now, I would just need to tune this to maximize the spoils of our victories.
The path ahead has been revealed.
Originally on walk.
Prepped and ready to go.
Could you stand a little further, Professor? I don't want to hurt you by accident.
Oh, this piece is well balanced. You must have spent a fortune on it.
All operators accounted for. The team is ready for the mission.
Oh, admin, are you done with preparations?
Oh, we ready to play?
Let me see. Where should I be gathering my data this time?
Originium will carve a path for us.
Prepped and...
If you're not good with a dish, just make it more often. I don't cook to show off. I do it to make a pretty and joyful feast. If you're not good with a dish, just make it more often. I don't cook to show off. I do it to make a pretty and joyful feast.
Originium will carve a path for us. Originium will carve a path for us. A fine product of industrial manufacturing. fine product of industrial manufacturing. A fine product of industrial manufacturing. Still waiting for something?
Haven't been fully decked out for a while. Well, what do you think? Looks pretty good, right? Haven't been fully decked out for a while. Well, what do you think? Looks pretty good, right?
The fruit of the automated industry complex.
Field studies can get really dangerous. We must make sure we're properly protected.
We can't wasteful like this.
Here.
Engaging. Stay safe.
Your end awaits.
Sterilize this area!
Show's over.
Commence Sale 7, annihilated!
Take this! Take him
Don't go too far, Mr. Dolly!
Show's over.
We've done it! Hope you're not tired, Mr. Dolly.
Still waiting for something?
The slightest slip of mind decides who lives and who dies in battle. One must learn to wield violence, not for good nor malice, but for the sake of survival. Quartermaster, proper armament is the first step toward victory.
Still waiting for something?
The slightest slip of mind decides. In position and standing by. Ready to break camp on command. A soldier is born to fight. Survival is never free. We always have to pay. One must learn to wield violence, not for good nor malice, but for the sake of survival. To a quartermaster, proper armament is the first step toward victory. Remissness and negligence pose the deadliest threat on the battlefield. A valuable battle. My fighting spirit has been stirred. Pogranichnik, Rhodes Island operator and officer serving the Order of Steel Oath reporting for duty. The situation is urgent. I respectfully request a brief on your battle plan at your earliest convenience. Let's go over the battle plan once more, shall we? The slightest slip of mine decides who lives and who dies in battle. I've never tried this sort of work, but from a strategic perspective, it may be worth a try. Здравствуйте, Administrator. Here for another inspection tour. Dejang is much larger than I expected, but I hardly spent any time familiarizing myself with its entire layout. That's thanks to ingenious and impeccable designs by its creator. It's a great starting point for a great dream, Endman, and I'm eager to see how the dream unfolds. I stumbled upon this in the north. It might prove useful to you, Administrator. Thank you for your gift, Administrator. I take it as a commendation as well. And please accept this as my token of gratitude. After leaving Rhodes Island, I first visited the industrial mothership of the UWST. For some reason, I wanted to see what fruits a certain chapter of history had borne in this land. When I laid eyes on that indomitable city, I was deeply moved. If the children of Ursus can leave the past behind, start things anew, and achieve their own feats of honor and glory, then I, Korshun, have no reason to hesitate any longer. The youth of Optim Z7 are truly impressive. They've only received basic military training, but managed to develop combat awareness on par with that of standard military combatants. Such achievement is rare and commendable. I worked all kinds of jobs in the north. Besides being a commander, I also doubled as a quartermaster and drill instructor. I forged weapons, milked new breeds of Sisti beasts, and even made grape wine. What is a soldier's honor? I'm afraid even I cannot give a definitive answer. But should you ever visit the Oathkeeper's fortress in the north, I urge you to visit our memorial. Every name engraved upon the monument once held an answer to that question. The Grand Treasurer manages a massive vault of legacies. They include not only relics of Oathkeeper legends, but also currently unrestorable Terra technologies and mysterious artifacts of the precursors. I was once given the chance to choose a relic to wield, but I refused. I had already drawn on the glory of a past legend. For the rest of my life, I will leave behind my own glorious legacy. Most of the time, Oathkeepers are fighting Angeloi, Anchors, and the disasters caused by ether side activities. But there have been extremely rare occasions where we faced inexplicable phenomena. Traces of giant creatures, witness reports of peculiar individuals. This is why I immediately requested to return to Endfield when I heard the Endmen had been awakened. The North is actually quite different from what most people imagine. After a century of development, the Oathkeeper's fortresses have become bustling hubs of commerce and entertainment. People became accustomed to constant war and have created a rather vibrant way of life. Outside the fortresses, the Semifield built settlements in Mirkwood to preserve their ancient knowledge and culture. Their caravans would often travel between the fortresses and the forest. Endman, you should pay the North a visit. It's a beautiful place, and I'll gladly accompany you if that is your wish. Industrial Mothership, the largest city of the UWST, now goes by many names and aliases. but I know her name was Simon when she was still in Terra. She sank in a lake under the tyrannical rule of the Ursus Empire. I still don't know why the Empire salvaged her afterwards, nor why they repurposed that ruined city into an exclave in a foreign world. Nevertheless, she is now the largest nomadic city on Talos II, and a spiritual symbol for many. When I first chose my shield guards, I saw a motley of trainees even younger than me. My first task was to strip away their aggression, for they are guards and not attackers. Next, I taught them every tactic I knew, so they not only defend but become the living front line itself. Finally, I made sure that they mastered survival. But in that regard, I've always felt that I haven't done enough. Sacrifice is never the objective. It is a last resort for the sole purpose of avoiding more sacrifices. I've heard stories about Miss Amber, a most remarkable warrior. Her assignment to the south wasn't just about rebuilding her squad. Her commander wanted to give her a chance to lead a normal life. I believe you have noticed this already, Ant-Man. Sadly, she is unlikely to appreciate the meaning of this generosity. A soldier who could make peace with their past would never have gone so far as she has. Contrary to what people say, the Semifield are not xenophobes. It is true that for more than a century, they've been living under the lingering protection left behind by their All-Father. Yet they generously offer help to travelers who respect Sami traditions. The Cyclops once gifted Sami's teeth to the Seshkamem to power the floating bastion. The Snow Priests are also more than willing to share their arts with the Oathkeepers. It is clear that the Semifield have found their own way of embracing a new life on Talos II, while preserving their heritage. You might find that useful. Keep an eye on that area if you don't want to miss key supplies. Maintain formation, especially in uncharted territories. Stay alert. The enemy there is strong. This will shape up nicely. Perfect for both offense and defense. When we pool our strength, no task is beyond us. Strategic reserves like these can shift the tide of battle. Its strategic significance probably exceeds its operational value. Adverse variables are best taken out during the earliest phases of war. Every chance of recuperation counts. It might be your only chance to prepare for the next battle. Hand in there, no rush. That was an oversight. All units incoming! This is far from desperate. This is no place for my war to end. A brilliant strategy. A textbook maneuver. You flatter me. We have proven the power of unity. War is never about mercy. Engage. Our battle plan proved its worth. The results speak for themselves. It is worth a celebration. Every victory bears its price. Hold dear what you've learned, but don't forget what we've paid. Don't let failure weight you down. Own it, and let it propel you to greater heights.
Move aside! Pathetic! Never tempt fate! Never fear! Never retreat!
At your command.
They're mine to end. Crescent Moon! Полумесяц! Полнолуние! Покойся с миром! Your death awaits! At my command! Бойцы, в атаку! Shield guards, formation!
Ready to break camp on command.
Initiate training.
Orignium will carve a path for us.
Oh, admin, are you down with preparations?
Survival is never free. We always have to pay.
Still waiting for something?
The slightest slip of... A valuable battle. My fighting spirit has been stirred. No badge or ceremony is needed. I fully appreciate the significance of this. Thank you for your trust, Administrator of Endfield Industries. Recklessness and negligence pose the deadliest threat on the battlefield. Recklessness and negligence pose the deadliest threat on the battlefield. No badge or ceremony is needed. I fully appreciate the significance of this. Thank you for your trust, Administrator of Endfield Industries. A valuable battle. My fighting spirit has been stirred. Let's go over the battle plan once more, shall we?